everyone, Mitch coming in for the Commander's Core studio. Welcome to the show. So on today's episode, I've got a good one for you with the strongest commanders that you can build for under $50. That's right, in Commander, you don't need to break the bank to dominate the table. Let's jump into it. First up, we've got Isshin to Heavens as one. Now, just because your commander is a little more expensive, again, $4 or so, I guess that's probably mid-price-ish, I would say, doesn't mean that you can't have an effective budget deck around them when you've got a commander like Isshin to Heavens as one that has a lot of pieces out there that are so powerful and so budget-friendly. A 3/4 Human Samurai for 3 mana in Mardu. A creature attacking causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger. It triggers initial time, basically attack Harmonicon. It doubles up attacks, but not just for you, but for opponents as well when it comes to affecting your permanents. So any kind of a negative impact on your opponents that they might have when they're attacking you, like a Revenge of Ravens, that's going to happen twice. Absolutely disgusting. And of course, there's a swath of cards, an absurd amount of cards out there that, well, are great attack triggers for you to just go and double those up. And also, of course, you've got extra combats as well, though those are getting more and more expensive. Of course, there are some that are budget friendly. You don't even need those to build an absurdly powerful deck around this one. Isshin to Heavens' one is a fantastic pick for a budget friendly commander that can dominate a table. Next up, Stella Wild Card, one of the most powerful pre-con commanders of all time, and to upgrade it does not take much at all, or you can just buy the commander itself and build a more powerful version of the deck very easily. A 2/4 Human Rogue for 3 mana, and is it? Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, exile a top card of your library. To the end of your next turn, you may play that card. Tap, copy target, insert source spell you control. You choose targets for the copy. Activate only if you've cast 3 or more spells this turn. Here's the thing about this one. Yeah, it's absurdly powerful and pushed, and Wizards did a crazy job in making this card. Or maybe they was crazy when making the card, because this is so easy to utilize and overutilize just by casting, cantrip, untap spell. Cool, infinite, right then and there. That is so easy to do. And of course, if you have like a Cerulean Wisp type card, all of a sudden you are just drawing your entire library. You got Magecraft triggers, you've got as many of those as you want. Stormkilled Artist, fun times. Yeah, whatever you want to do with this, you can very much do it. It is such a powerful commander and one that can so easily go off and win the game. Definitely a powerful budget build. Moving on, Aragorn the Uniter, uniting a lot of colors. A 5/5 Human Noble for 4 mana, every color but black. Whenever you cast a white spell, you make a 1/1 soldier. Whenever you cast a blue spell, scry 2. Red spell, 3 damage to opponent, and green spell, +4/+4 to any target creature until end of turn. This is a commander that just says, hey, go ahead and grab a bunch of different multicolored cards. Yeah, the more the better, essentially. The more colors, the better. Chuck them into a deck, and it's probably going to be pretty powerful, because this just gives you additional benefits. Now, obviously, there are more powerful ways to build it. A very focused build around this commander can be super powerful again. If you just think about, like, the charms themselves, again, 3 different color kind of cards. You cast one of those, and you get 3 extra benefits on top of your card. It's kind of like having, like, a free kicker that's like, yeah, if you just cast a spell, you get extra stuff. You know, like, oh, I'd like that extra stuff. Okay, I cast a spell. Okay, cool. I get to scry 2, make a soldier, and, hit someone in the face for 3. Why not? It is so valuable. Such a good commander. Pick it up. Moving on, one that is often slept on but should not be, Fumulus the Infestation. Again, very budget friendly itself, being around $2.63 right now too. But of course, it is a commander that can utilize a bunch of budget friendly cards in such a powerful way. A 2/2 Vampire Insect with Flying and Death Touch for 4 mana. Where a player sacrifices a non-token creature, you make a 1/1 Black Insect creature with Flying. Whenever an insect, leech, slug, or worm you control attacks, Fang player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Recursion is amazing with this kind of a commander. Those type of reassembling skeleton type creatures that you can keep getting back out again and again and again. Bloodghast type cards. They can be incredible with this one because you're like, okay, I play it. Okay, I play an Edict effect. Everyone sacrifices something. Okay, cool. Awesome. I get 4 insects. Okay, I bring that back. All right, I play another Edict effect. Okay, everyone sacrifices. Great. Oh, and by the way, of course, hey, if you just have, any of those kind of dictated variables cards, which, yes, are pretty expensive, yes, That being said, I mean, there's a certain vampire that costs 7 that does the exact same thing. It is amazing, obviously. That being said, again, even on a budget of $50 or less, you can fit one of those in the deck too. And of course, you're in black. You've got a lot of great tutors as well. You can go get those cards that, again, are basically combo cards with this one, where it's like, okay, I've got a free sacrifice outlet, I've got, my resummoning skeleton I can keep getting back out into play, and all of a sudden I keep getting it into play, sacrifice, or just sacrifice your insects too, and all of a sudden, your opponents have no creatures in play, and you've got all the creatures on the board, and then you attack, and then you win. It's an amazing commander, even on a budget. Moving on, let's up the budget for the commander itself just a little bit to over 10% of the total budget of the deck with Jetmir Nexus Revels at $5.81, a 5/4 cat demon for 4 mana and Naya. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and have vigilance as long as you control 3 or more creatures. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and have trample if you got 6 or more, and the same is true for 9 or more, but it's +1/+0, and by the way, double strike. This commander is so easy to dominate the table. In fact, you don't even need to play this commander until it's too late for your opponents. You literally just go, make some creature tokens, play my commander, and all of a sudden swing, and I win. That's just basically how you can do it with this commander. I mean, even just like a out of nowhere secure the waste before your turn, you can literally have no board at all. Absolutely no board. And you're just ramping the entire time. You play a secure the waste, make a ton of tokens, and all of a sudden, on your turn, play this. You're like, oh yeah, all my little 1/1s now are basically swinging for 8. Because again, they are 4 1s that have double strike, trample, and vigilance, which is absolutely insane. Of course, you're also in an amazing color combination for, well, extra combats, for, well, anthems as well, other pump effects. There's so many cool things that you can do with this commander, and it is so incredibly powerful. Next up, Shalai and Hallar. Now, there are certain expensive combos, some less expensive combos that work well with this commander, but you don't even need those combos for this to be an incredibly powerful budget commander. A 3/3 Angel Elf with Flying Vigilance for 4 mana in Naya. Whenever one or more counters our opponent creature controls, Shalai and Hallar deals that much damage to target opponent. Yeah, this one is pushed to the extreme. This is one that is just way too easy. Wizards kind of press the easy button on this one, but basically, you go wide, and then you're like, yeah, there's a multitude of ways just to get a counter on my creatures. Cool. All right, let's just do that. Multiple counters even, or just proliferate effects too. Oh yeah, I've got those as well. You can very easily go, okay, I've got 8 creatures in play. Cool, I'll get a counter on my creatures. Okay, 8 damage wherever I want. Your face. Oh wait, but I also have, doubling damage effects out too. And I also have lifelink on my commander, so I'm dealing 16 to you, and I'm also gaining 16. Oh wait, hold up. I've got a proliferate effect, so let's do that again. That's another 16 to your face. Oh, and I gain 16 more. And of course, again, infinite combos galore with this as well. It is an insane commander. There is so much support for it, and yeah, a lot of budget-friendly support at that. The name of the game is Cost Reduction for Magnus the Red, a 4/5 demon Primarch with flying for 5 mana, and is it? Instant source spells you cast cost 1 less cast for each creature you control, creature token you control specifically. Whenever Magnus the Red deals combo to a player, you get a 3/3 red spawn creature token. Now that's just a nice additional effect that's like, yeah, sure, okay, I've got an evasive commander, I'll hit you, I'll build an army. Great, good for me. Even if you give it double strike, cool, you're doing 2 at a time. That's the thing, though, is that you really just care mostly about the cost reduction. Like, yeah, building the army with this is nice, but it's like, yeah, I've got plenty of other ways to make a lot of creature tokens, to get a ton of tokens out there, and all of a sudden cast other instant sorceries, some of which even make even more tokens out there, too. You can reduce the cost of all your spells so that you can storm off, do some crazy thing, cast some big spells, some giant X spells, some X damage spells. Of course, you've got copy effects as well in this color combination, other cost reduction effects. It's an insane commander. You can do so many crazy things with it. Speaking of tokens and crazy things, Marneus Calgar, a 3/5 Astartes Warrior with double strike for 5 mana in Esper. Whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield, you control, draw a card. Absurd. By paying 6, you create 2 2/2s with Vigilance. Now, yes, again, this is a commander that is $10. It is 1/5 of your budget, but the rest of your budget can be so cheap. Because there are so many repeat ways to make tokens, so many ways to just keep getting repeat card draw out of this. And yeah, you might even be able to sneak in like an Ashnod's Altar in there for some kind of an infinite combo as well with this one too. There are definitely ways to do that, of course. That being said, you do not need infinite combos to win with this one. You just need, an absurd amount of ways to make different tokens, which you have access to. And when you are doing that, you're like, oh yeah, just my hand's full, my hand's full, my hand's full, my hand's full, my hand's full. Oh, okay, I've got like 14 cards in my hand. Oh no. I mean, the tough decision you're going to have to make this commander is literally like, okay, I'm at discard phase. What do I discard? Oh, I don't know. Oh wait, never mind. I've got a Reliquary Tower in play. I'm fine. Moving on, Koma, Cosmos, Serpent, a commander that does so much for you. A 6/6 Serpent for 7 mana in Simic. It can't be countered. First of all, you can count on casting this. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 3/3 named Koma's Coil, Serpent. Sacrifice another Serpent, choose one. Tap target permanent's activated abilities can't be activated this turn, or it gains indestructible until end of turn. Again, this commander does everything for you. This is a, first of all, decently big-bodied commander. Second of all, it makes you an army again every single upkeep, not just your own. You're making a 3/3. That means with each trip around the table, you are getting a total of 12 power across 4 bodies. In total, counting your commander, again, turn comes down, cool, it's a 6/6. All right, you paid 7 mana. Oh no, it's a green creature, and I paid more mana than the actual power. Oh darn. Okay, by the time you get back to your turn again, hey, on your upkeep, you make another one. You just made 18 power in total for 7 mana. By the way, if you ever need to protect this, you can very easily do so by sacrificing one of those Serpents. And on top of that, of course, you can shut down your opponent's things. Their best things in play. Again, maybe their commander that has an amazing activated ability. You're like, no, that's not happening. I am tapping it down. You can get through in combat. You can shut your opponents down. You can protect this. You can have a massive army. There's so many cool things to do with this one. And yeah, again, the commander itself is just $2.24. It's insane. And finally, super evil deck, Memnarch, a 4/5 wizard. Legend, apparently. I mean, okay, it's a wizard. I'm not sure what the other, type is, because, it's been errated. But anyways, for 7 mana, maybe just a wizard. For 3 mana in blue, target permanent becomes an artifact in other types by paying 4 in blue. You gain control of target artifact. Yeah, this is a super simple, super evil commander. I mean, literally, you could just gain, just go get, like, all the mana rocks out there and just chuck them into the deck, and it's going to be a very effective deck around this, because you're just like, I've got more mana, I've got more mana, I've got more mana, I've got more mana. I mean, maybe you want some card draw in there too, but I've got more mana, I've got more mana. This commander is removal for you, because it's like, oh, I steal that. Your opponents literally can't play artifacts, so you will just steal them from them. And again, if you're stealing their mana rocks, you're taking them down on mana while raising your mana threshold, which is insane with this commander, of course. Of course, if you have some untap effects, being able to just go like, oh yeah, I'll also untap it and then get another 20 mana or whatever it is, of course. But yeah, just being able to go, that's an artifact, that's an artifact, that's an artifact, that's an artifact. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. You can steal your opponent's best things, and yeah, again, it doesn't say non-land permanents, so you can even take your opponent's lands at a certain point and then just take them out of the game. It's an insane commander. Not a very nice one, but a very powerful, very strong commander, again, that can be built incredibly budget-friendly. And with that, this episode is coming to a close. Comment below with your thoughts on it. And of course, as always, thanks again, and have a good one. This show and episodes like this one are possible thanks to viewers like you. If you're looking for an easy way to help support this show, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any new episodes. You can also go check out our playmats and other merchandise at thecommandersquarters.com. Another easy way to support this show is with our TCG player affiliate links. So whether you're buying a deck or individual cards, you can use this general link right here or one in the description. And the final way that you can support this show is by supporting us directly by becoming a patron. There are many benefits to being a patron, and I truly couldn't do this without all of their support.